Hello, chào mừng Bảy và mọi người đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình. Hôm nay con sẽ dẫn Bảy và mọi người đi tham dự một đêm gala trao học bổng và giải thưởng công nghiệp hàng năm lần thứ 19 của một tổ chức tên là COMTO. Thì con rất là vinh hạnh khi được mời để tham dự cái đêm gala này. Cho những ai chưa biết COMTO là gì thì đây là một tổ chức được thành lập vào năm 1971 tại Đại học Harvard khi hội nghị biến đổi của các dân tộc thiểu số quốc gia đầu tiên được tổ chức. Thì hội nghị đã thu hút 77 người tham gia. Năm nay vào tháng 7 tại Fort Lauderdale, Florida, có hơn 650 người đã tham dự hội nghị COMTO quốc gia này. Và bây giờ thì COMTO có tới 34 hội trên khắp các tiểu bang ở Mỹ, cộng thêm một hội ở Toronto, Canada. Và bây giờ con sẽ nói sơ lược về cái lịch trình của cái đêm gala hôm nay, bởi vì một hồi vào trong dự lễ thì mình phải giữ im lặng để người trên sân khấu phát biểu. Ok, thì cái đêm gala tối hôm nay gồm có 3 phần. Phần thứ nhất là tôn vinh và chúc mừng hai công ty MBE, còn gọi là Hub, và nhiều cá nhân đã có tác động tích cực đến giao thông vận tải miền Bắc California thông qua việc thúc đẩy các mục tiêu phát triển của COMTO. Thứ hai là giới thiệu và chào đón các sinh viên đại học thiểu số và các chuyên gia mới nổi tham gia giao thông vận tải để mở cửa và tạo sân chơi bình đẳng cho các cá nhân có năng lực cao. Và mục tiêu cuối cùng là công nhận và hỗ trợ các nhà lãnh đạo vận chuyển vào tổ chức của công ty của COMTO để họ có thể làm việc cùng nhau về các vấn đề cùng quan tâm. Và bây giờ con sẽ để mọi người nhìn qua một vòng của căn phòng và buổi lễ sẽ được bắt đầu ngay sau đó.
Northern California. Our chapter has given over $275,000 since we started providing scholarships about 20 years ago. And that's around when I got involved with COMTO. Many of those students have moved into professional fields with public agencies, private companies, and some even joined nonprofits. We have been elated to see them receive donations from us, finish their college degrees, and become productive professionals in transportation. For those of you who may not be familiar with COMTO, we were established in 1971 at Howard University, when the first National Minorities Mobility Conference was held. That conference drew 77 participants. This year, as a few of us know from being at Fort Lauderdale, Florida for the National Convention, it drew over 650 members. Now COMTO has nationally 34 chapters throughout the United States, plus one in Toronto, Canada. We have over 3,000 members, covering all modes of transportation from public, private, and nonprofit sectors. COMTO is maximizing the participation of minorities and individuals of underrepresented groups in the transportation industry. Diversity moves the nation. Diversity moves the nation. Yes. Let's remember that. Diversity moves the nation. We believe that leadership of a massive industry, of our massive industry, has a responsibility for transporting people of all races every day, should reflect the complex mosaic of those we serve. And yes, we believe that commitment to inclusion across race, gender, age, and experience will keep us moving forward every day. Locally, our chapter supports about 100 active members, dozens of minority businesses, and many transit or government agencies throughout the 9 Bay Area counties. My vision, and I've got a little heart there, which is why I'm standing here. I love COMTO and everybody here. It's a 5-point vision: recruiting more active fund members with a professional flair, recruiting more public agency members to the board and to our committee positions, And then 3, hold in-person events throughout Northern California, including the South Bay, North Counties, and every other year in Sacramento in partnership with Women's Transportation Sacramento, who we have a national affiliation. Shout out to Jean Banker, our WTS San Francisco president, if she's in the house. So she's on her way. 4th point, to grow our membership by 30%, which is why we have a membership drive with $100,000 in sponsorships next year. This year we got very, very close. We're about 10,000 away. So thank you all for who contributed. It is with your support that we are able to continue with our mission. We're here tonight for 3 reasons. To honor, celebrate 2 DBE firms and numerous individuals who have made a positive impact on the transportation industry in Northern California. Second, to introduce and welcome minority college students and emerging professionals in transportation in order to open the door and thereby level the playing field with highly capable individuals who may not know about the opportunities. We're here to highlight them. Third, recognize and support transportation leaders in our organization so that we can work together on issues of mutual concern. Let me rephrase that again. We want to work on things that make sense, that we have a common interest in. It's really key, coming together. I want to thank my board members and executive committee who helped organize the event. I'm going to ask them to stand as I name them. And from afar, I know that Gabby Brazil, my vice president, who's with WSP, is standing right now. We've been in communication today. Imani Carson, we were looking for you. Treasurer, please stand. And Cameron Crockett, secretary, placement. Sheila Evans Pease, our past president, who was at San Francisco. Then membership chairs. Beverly Green, our legislative chair for Mason Transit. Larissa Scale, or Scalia, some of us pronounce, events co-chair from GHD. Dana Lang, events co-chair with Luster National. Malcolm Penton, scholarship co-chair with Magic Cabinet. And Ben Murray, the other scholarship co-chair with Relive It, or retired now from Relive International. Michelle Johnson from Consular Engineering, Justin Montgomery, the Allen Group, Kimberly Wilson with the Port of Oakland. Would you all stand? Plus, last but not least, Sheila Evans Pease. Ended their term in the last 6 months. They were part of the COMTO family during the toughest last 2.5 years. So we want to also recognize them. Some are present and looking to continue being involved. Wanted to thank them for their effort. That includes Linton Johnson, Advisor Communications Chair with CART, Denise Blake, Secretary, former Secretary, MTC, Luz Campos, Events Co-Chair, MTC, and Denise Rodriguez, Events Co-Chair. So let's give them an applause. So this time now, I'd like to invite April Chan to the stage to remember our COMTO friends that we recently lost. A little background on Ms. Chan. She has an undergraduate degree from San Francisco State and a JD from Santa Clara University School of Law. Then she began her transportation career at MTC in 1992, the San Mateo County Transit District Board of Directors unanimously. There is a lot more I could say about her, but I'd like to invite her to come up
Jesus, I want to thank you for the warm introduction. So although I'm really new to the COMTO organization, I just wanted to say that my presence here is really inspired, I think, by the Northern California chapter, the COMTO organization, and the transportation industry. So I'm very honored to be asked to acknowledge the inspiration that we recently lost this year. There are three individuals that I'm going to talk about. So Joshua Montgomery, he's the bright light that served as the chapter scholarship committee chair. His energy was infectious, and his can-do attitude was a standard to meet. He was gone too soon, and we honor the passion and innovation of his passion for the scholarship program. Shirley Douglas, it's actually someone that I personally know. She's just full of energy. She really was an industry icon. She was a dedicated relations. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of the program.
You get me for a minute and a half or so. Thank you very much, April.